Knights have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rebels offense will get the first crack at it here. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy. And because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to it.
Here's a hit. And down he goes, trying to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Takes a hit as he fires. With the catch, it's Beal. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Rebels are rolling down the field.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the 1st down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that 1st.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. Rushes on him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's when they'll put it in play. The Knights offense will go to work for the first time today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments. It is so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place.
It's a running room. The 40. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Knights! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback moving. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Flips it out on the screen. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and not his best work. Makes the grab close to the logo. He's going to get loose. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the ground with the back. Look out, he's got room. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense getting set for first down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is good. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the defense.
That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Setting up the screen. There he goes.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. At the 35, he's open. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. And the Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Running into the open space. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. He now has 53 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. Rides the back and leaves it. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield, it's Prince. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. The give on the inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Knights come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, still going. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Knights are on the move. Give to Brown. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Sticks it in his belly. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Knights have moved it inside the 20. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Rumbles all the way down to the 6-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and he gives them a first and goal. The Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's trying to get it in, and he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but
scores on the sneak.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And some room to work. Breaks away on the left. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. Turning it on. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Rides the back on the option to give. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. He's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. On the move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Prince. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for room, it's Rice. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Burns. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on 1st down. Back open in the middle. Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Beal. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call. And he'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. To the air, it's Prince. He's going to take off. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burns. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Burns. After the filthy move, he's got room. Touchdown, Knights! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers. They've got to regroup here at halftime.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Handoff from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. From the gun, the ground game. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, UCF! And the beatdown has ensued. A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I'm about to say, remarkable day. I mean, a remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is the day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang, this is as good as it gets. Nobody can stop him. He's absolutely in the zone.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll go back to work on offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Kemp. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Coming out with it, it's James. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Rebels have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
I I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Knights with the 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Open space at the 25. They finally get to him, but what a way there to pick up the 1st down. The Knights are flying down the field. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Rice. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Prince. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. He's looking to pass. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on 2nd down. Maybe you just try to drive it in on the ground this time. Touchdown, UCF! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Hauls it in. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to him. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Knights want to crank the tempo. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing the...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense putting points on the board.
How about a game? Changing play for this defense, stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Using his legs, it's Rice. Got the first down and more. There he goes. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. He's piled up 87 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game. They'll give it to him again. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. QB draw. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Knights!
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got his man. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unleashes one deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Prince. He's got him this time. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Burns. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up. Making side adjustments here. From the gun. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now this offense will take the field again. He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Got it in the middle, it's Burns. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Dropping back, it's Prince. Stands in and takes the hit. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Looks it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Pulls it in. It's Burns. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Scanning the field, it's Prince. Grab near the sticks, it's Burns. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle, it's Burns. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Knights headed quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. To the air on first down. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it inside the 15. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Looking for a man. It's Prince. Plucks it out of the air. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. He played the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse.